40 was a big fan when the patch hit of like Paladin second. I still really didn't get this too much, so maybe this is benched again. We'll see about that. Like, we can make all the predictions that we can, but in the end, it's down to the players of what we're getting. Ancient of War at the green, moving in towards the mercenary camp. This is quite sweet. You can get the Shadow Priest for healing. You get a big consumable, and he leaves 40 alone for the lab creep and gets a bit of a belt.
Belt is pretty awful in the early game. Later on, would be great on an MK or a Blood Mage. Those are the most likely second heroes, I suppose. Archmage pushing across the map, by the way. Footy Scout saw the camp being taken. Life abandons the Merc camp. Doesn't want to get painfully creep-jacked, apparently.
Ooh, interesting. Or faster in position for an expansion creep, because by 40, 3 farms, not a 4th. Are the mind games starting already? Is 40 faking an expansion when there is none?
Yeah, he is. This is one base on Twisted.
Yep.
What? I don't even remember the last time I saw a human playing one base on this map. I mean, against Orc, sure, but against Night Elf?
Yeah, I think it's a lot about mind games, and thankfully, Life has stepped up his scouting game by 1,000,000 points recently, so he should be figuring this out. Unfortunately, his scout Wisp was killed, so this might be a little later. Eventually, he gets the Rock Golem, and what a reward. Heal Potion, Slippers, the dream. But 40 is coming in, reading the creep route perfectly, aiming for the Mercs, but can't get it.
40, of course, the last human in this tournament. Last chance for the Alliance. AM taking quite a bit of damage over here, sticking around maybe a bit too close to the Demon Hunter. He's also taking damage, but he has the heal potion. Uses the heal potion here to stay in this fight. Keep on dishing out damage. Fortitude now with many hurt units. He's gonna need a shop ASAP.
Yeah, he's only at 50%. Archmage also very hurt. Nice block with the Water Elemental. Strongly circumventing this and might be going into the Night Elf base, but there's nothing to attack. He's only halfway through the tech. There's no lures. Might go for some wisps to prep up the future pushes. Shop is coming, thankfully. Demon Hunter did a lot of heavy lifting, but yeah, losing that potion this early hurts.
Thank you, Michael June, with the resub. Fortitude is, in my opinion, amazing with the Rifle Caster push. But this is not the best map for it, really. This is a big-ass map, long distances, easy reinforcements for the Night Elf. Not normally the best map for it, and I would say also not the best start so far for this strategy. In addition to the fact that the rifles are a bit weaker these days.
Oh, that Demon Hunter timing, you gotta love it. 10 seconds, needs power build. How strong is the demon? How strong are the right clicks? Did he calculate this perfectly? Oh, yes, he did. That could have backfired hard, and now it needs a response by Life, because 40 is in his base.
There's no footies here, though. It's only Archmage. It's really not that much danger. Demon Hunter can staff out, so he didn't waste too much time here. Staffing to the item, picks that one up. We got the Gloves of Haste, not bad. Neat deny here. Very annoying for 40, by the way. He crept the green camp, but it wasn't enough for 3. For 40 at the moment, everything seems to be a little off the mark.
It looks like it. Very, very fragile units now. We got a prime example of a viewer in this Michael guy. First he comes from to Twitch, gives us the prime. Then he goes to YouTube, gives us a $10 super chat. Just gave you my prize. Thank you, boys, for the content. New hardest working man on YouTube. I'm not so sure about that, buddy, but we'll try. We try. Thank you. Glad you appreciate the effort. Naga! Gonna be a nice effort here as well. No panda. MK second, really?
Into Demon Hunter, who had a good early game. It is a Demon Hunter, admittedly, without mana burn. Ooh. You gotta make it count, though, before there's a Tome of Retraining, then.
I guess so. 40 was aiming for the lore. I don't think that worked too well. Shadow Priest can deal good damage to the Water Elemental now with that weaker Dispel. securing the kill. No deny here either. In the meantime, Demon Hunter Naga creeping, power creeping. I like that. In the meantime, Mountain King does the same. Lots of action here on the map. Like it.
Forty has always been a human who likes to stay on tier 2 and force the issue on tier 2. On the new patch, we've sung the praises of Sok quite a bit, who likes to incorporate a lot more tier 3. Of course, when there's an expansion, Forty will also play tier 3, often with air units and tanks and so on. On one base, though, seems hard to afford for the humans. As the MK is creeping up, so are the Night of Heroes. Experience-wise, we're actually very even here.
This is what made 40 so strong, especially versus Orc, all these timings. There's the deny, nicely done. Now he's got to retreat against that double movement speed reduction that Life brings to the table. Life is constantly scouting for an expo. Like, are you doing anything cheeky that I don't expect? Any weird tier 2 expansions that you tried in other matchups recently? Answer is no. It's relatively straight up one base rifle push for now, but... Oh, Archmage is back for the shop. That's nice. Mountain King. Okay, there is a tier 2 expo now.
Wow. When was the last time we saw a tier 2 expansion against Night Elf? Either it's a tier 2 push all in, or it's an early expansion. This seems to be the most rare of occasions. MK, by the way, out of mana just from creeping. Wants to fasten these camps. It's gonna be a crazy tanky MK.
Oh my god.
Double belt and ring +5. That's pretty sick.
Dude scouts it right away! This is insane!
Yeah.
This is so good.
And what's the reaction? Demon Hunter, by the way, also has insane items. Life has enough gold to counter-expand here. It would be finished later, though, of course.
Yep, he cleared that one before. These...
Oh. Wait.
Oh, there's an opening there. Surely is... No, is there not? He's trying to get some damage into the Archmage, but reposition misses the bash. A little unlucky.
No staff.
Surround open. Staff is not ready. He gets the Archmage. And the Demon falls as well.
Both heroes going down. AM could have used the TP. Didn't do it. MK still in the fight. Doesn't have the second belt yet, but still looking pretty tanky with these items that he has. But here's the res. And that is an instant rejuve, most likely.
Oh my god, yes he does. And these footmen are suffering big time. Life wiping the floor with 40, who just invested into that expo that was just started. Life in a prime position with a super strong timing. Demon back, rejuve, bears, Naga. Everything is so strong. And 40 has to wait 45 seconds to get the Archmage back.
It's going to be painful over here. Life is coming online right here as we see. 50 supply is where this Night Elf army is really strong with the Riot Bear combo. MK coming in from behind, healing up. He's got some Storm Bolts here, of course. There's no mana burn.
There is there's not, of course. So with Militia, 40 has to save this one, but what do you do against all this rejuvenation? One of the strongest spells in all of Warcraft. Militia slaughtered. Rifles take out a Dryad. That's sweet. Naga under fire now. No way to save her really, except with counter kills. And it's over. It's all over. Life takes the 1-0. 40 scouts it too. Interesting to see that nobody is going for the lab creep. This is already a scary, scary Demon Hunter with cloak, with gloves of haste, and Mountain King just started to attack. But Life, kind of conservative. Not attacking. Doesn't want to be Stormbolt surrounded, even though there is the Cloak of Shadows. Very calm and collected.
Once again, really likes to pick up these items. Oh, he stole that, right? Little Footy with the sword gets the steal. Demon with the item. And now Stormbolt.
This is what he wanted to prevent. What can he do? TP, cloak, something. A bash and he's dead. Stormbolt he can dodge. And he does.
Wait. He skipped mana burn.
Yes. Against an MK.
Really?
I guess so.
That seems crazy.
Crazy as Focus's performances early. WC3L happy gifting a sub to Focus. Man, I hope you were able to watch the matches live, man. We just talked about you. You have all the reason to brag, and I bow down to the performance of King Focus today and 2 days ago.
Must be one hell of a wonderful Saturday for this fine fella. So far, a great day also for life, up 1-0. But yeah, no mana burn seems weird. The great thing is, normally the MK starts running out of mana, and then you keep burning him, and there's no more Storm Bolts ever coming, at least until there's like clarities and potions and stuff. This MK is having a great game. He's gonna have another Storm Bolt again soon.
Yeah, looks amazing. All the stability that you need. Expansion coming up, healthy MK. Bash always strong, especially against fragile units like the archers. Life can't take too many risks because he lost the town portal already, and now 40 gets the dust as well against the shadow melt that he can go for the from the cloak. And this is a picture perfect game by 40 so far.
Wisp moving out. He tried to move 2 over, then hides them on the high ground. Is this an AP all-in?
I guess so, but that is relatively easy to read. I mean, I expected it. Then 40 must for sure expect this. Yeah, he's checking with the peasant.
Great scouting.
It's not where 40 expects it. He might AP. Yeah. He's APing here next to the tavern.
Okay. This is not going to be too long of a game. 40 seconds until the APs are up, and then we're going to go walk in. We're going to go on a little trip with Treebeard.
With Treebeard, indeed. And I, again, love what Life is doing, bringing the Ancient of War. This is something, like, it's so fascinating how this was not a standard play for 20 years. If you do these AP pushes, yeah, bring the Ancient of War as a production building, maybe for glaives nowadays, or just as a fighter. It helps so much. Now, 40 again was expecting the APs. He's checking both positions and got all the necessary units here.
What's up with the gold, by the way? Life has 400 gold, he's not spending it.
Well, maybe he wanted to get some items, whatever it is. Might wait for a shop, for a staff. Moving forward now. We don't have lores, right? No, not at all. So it's just 3 archers.
At least 1 lore? Some dryads? Some slow?
No lumber for lores. He got one now.
He still has 400 gold. This whole time, he's sitting on 400 gold.
Well. He might save it for the next game. Mountain King 50%, Naga 50%, Stormbolt for the Wisp, but APs made their way forward.
There's only 2 that made it. The one, of course, was cancelled. 3 would have been quite a bit scarier. 50% more scary, you could say. Militia here trying to take out another one. And the footies ready to join. MK still fighting. 600 gold on Life. This is a weird game.
Very much is. 1 AP down, but the Ancient of War made it. No town portal on that Mountain King, so he needs good positioning here. Immolation can still do wonders. Naga controls the rest quite nicely. But here it is. Ancient of War has arrived. And while you were able to deal with APs often, Ancient of War, different beast.
Repair now needed to keep this tower standing. Arcane doing a good job here against the Naga. All the Knight of Heroes is going to be completely out of mana. Footy with defense still holding on. MK in the main base ready to heal. The shop was ready. I feel like with some defense footies and militia, this should be a good hold as the Naga goes bye-bye. 40 has a bunch of units here and a lot of gold.
Okay then. Second AP up. Mining has been reduced quite a bit. I like this Ancient of War because there's defense now on the Footman, but that only works against APs, not against the Ancient of War. It's a bit unfortunate that the tree is not in range of the Town Hall. I think he wanted that a little different to blast out damage. More control is coming in for Life, slowly but steady with the Dryads. But yeah, oh, with Militia. 40 is portaling in. That is good AoE. Naga still missing though.
Yeah, beautiful move that humans can go for. You call Militia in the main base, you TP to the expansion, you have tons of Militia uptime over at the Expo. This is an easy break. Actually, called the Militia poorly. Militia duration is short, so 40's missing this defense a little bit. But it's good enough to get rid of. And this is now a terrible spot for Life.
Let's see. how long he stays in this. The Footmen deal with the Ancient. Noise, more control is coming in with Naga and Dryads, but it's only piercing damage now. This poor Ancient of War gets no support here whatsoever. Down he goes, and life is also stuck at 40 food. With the Archmage second, that is even more mana. We got all the access to all the potions, and 40 has this game in the palm of his hands.
Yeah, it's just gonna get better the longer we go here. I guess life is finally trying to get to bears, but it is way too late. Demon Immolation doing some good damage. Demon got up to 5,000 damage. That's pretty nice, but 40's got plenty of units to make, plenty of units to heal, and remake in case they die. Still sitting on a pretty little bank as we speak, and tier 2 about to fully come into effect for him.
Thank you, Blau King, for the 7 month. Regen coming in, only 34 food, 43 food. Demon Hunter gets a Wind of Mana stealing. He didn't get the potion that he wanted, and 40 is back in this series. Man, it did not look good on map 1. It did look very terrifying on map 2. Not just humans as a whole, but he specifically. No Hurry comes to mind. But he wants to contest the middle with Stormbolt sniping and all. The timing looks good.
Oh yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool. Stormbolt on the demon. If the demon commits to the creep, he will lose a lot of hit points, so he's bullied away, and of course there's no mana burned here yet. Oh, but he knows the item was left behind at the creep camp.
It's a ring. Who can outmaneuver the other? 40 has a chance to surround here. This might be a TP. Oh, he gets the item, and he might force the TP. Jesus, life.
That's an easy TP force. You
Yeah.
can see that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
It cost all the MK's mana at least.
And he doesn't have bash yet, but he can take the little null, and then he got bash.
Oh, slippers would have been nice for the demon. Didn't quite get that present. Life is putting some good damage on the MK on the footies. Oh, he got the steal.
Yes.
Oh.
Immolation,
Nice.
right click, very, very, very important to prevent level 2 and get closer to his own level 2. Man, that is might save him the early game a little bit.
No Stormbolt, but just a few seconds. 10 more and we're gonna have another one. Life has to very much respect the danger of Stormbolts around as he doesn't have a TP anymore.
Militia coming in, exactly. Like, you need a staff or like...
Player's forces are
Nah,
under attack.
okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. We attack this later. Tier 2 on the way, halfway. More creeping. You need to rely on the strong, strong, strong Demon Hunter. And that is then a free expo for 40.
Demon gonna get a big item here. Claws of attack also good for the MK. Oh, Ring of Regen. Hell yeah, that's great. We're starting to get out of the early game, but still that healing goes a long way. Moon Juice is going to be heavily taxed, and we're not going to have too many bears here for a while.
Yeah. Oh man, life came into this with a lot of fanfare. Map 1 also looked like he reads 40 perfectly. Now 2 games in a row where things are not going his way. And we said life grew as a competitor big time. He's got to show it now that he can deal with the pressure, that he can deal with imperfect early games, and he does have solutions outside of that predictable AP push.
Yo, AM back, guys, with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
As Life is finding the damage now towards the expansion, he's got a good little mercenary army joining him here in this attack. Tier 2 about to finish, by the way. Naga or Panda could be really strong additions right now.
What if we get a bash surround here? Mercenaries up for grabs. Huge chance to level for that MK. Here's the bash. Here's the focus. The block is in position too. Burzy does not survive. 2.9. One more kill for level 3.
Very important kill to get, by the way. If the Burzy gets back to the main base, he's going to heal up fully with the Moonwells. Life is going all in again. What's up with the Niles? They don't like the counter expos anymore. They looked so good recently.
Yeah, this is a bit odd indeed, but this time the distraction is a lot better. 40 doesn't see this yet. He might expect it, but he didn't start the tech. He doesn't have a shop. The Mountain King is hurt. The Mountain King is under level. We do have a solid amount of footmen, but also not a crazy number. But it don't get surrounded. Woo, that was close. Threatening a militia engagement whenever the Demon Hunter marches forward. So there is healing now. There is a clarity now. But Demon Hunter Naga super ready. Blocking himself.
Ah, the footy! What are you doing, bro? Oh.
Sabotage! 40 sabotages himself. What an odd series this is.
And life very interesting. Goes just 1 AP. Not all in. Lures behind. And now the Tree of Life.
Ah, cool. I've seen this not with an expansion, but with a tech. Like you distract with this 1 AP so long that the tech is at some point finished, and then you go for a follow-up bear attack. So this AP is just to stall. Now, different idea, different approach, probably same outcome. Demon Hunter strong, Archer strong, AP hello. And 40 has to go for a Tavern Revive. Super expensive, delaying the tier 2 for a long time.
MK back, healing up right away, but the clarity didn't run long yet. Doesn't have a Stormbolt here. Footies have to do the work. Oh, gets us around.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No staff.
Wait a
Level
minute.
3. There's a bolt zone. He's blocking himself again. Demon. Will they both fall again like they did on Twisted? Not really. Demon dead, but Life has a big bank. Can soon get his Demon Hunter back from the tavern.
Mining interrupted here thanks to the AP. 40 at least started the tech already, but the resources right now for him are not looking wonderful. Life is ignoring the tavern for now. Going for the altar res. Can take another 90 seconds as the Naga enjoys some solo creeping.
This is a wild series, man. I'm not saying this is a perfect series by any means, but this is about nerves, I think, at this point. And we're only on map 3. Both seem a little shaky, both seem a little nervous, both also seem extremely aggressive against each other in-game. Lots of kills. Who threw the other back further?
Yeah, you know what? You speak of the nerves, and I think that is the key word, the key difference maker of the day. Kaho map 5, the nerves were showing. Lin map 5, the nerves were showing. Right now, kind of, the nerves are showing partly for both, depending on the map. I wonder who's going to be able to deal with them and handle them better.
40's 10 footmen will surely be a help. Tier 3 for life on the way. Bears coming. Dude, Demon Hunter has been benched for such a long time. It's still 20 seconds off. I like the progress on the Naga, of course. I'm a big fan. The Yen's way, he showed the world the impact of high-level fork lightnings, and I think it's still a bit underestimated. And we get that level 2 now, especially against high number of footmen. But yeah, that Demon Hunter will not see level 4 anytime soon.
Whereas the MK is progressing nicely. Level 4.1 already. This could be a fast level 5 MK game this game. And now the second hero revealed is the Archmage. Sock's been playing a good amount of Blood Mage second recently. Again, innovating there on the forefront on the new patch. Whereas 40, he likes his standard still for the most part. Double Sanctum, AM, most likely to be a tier 2 all-in.
Very much looking like it. We got a sick Mountain King Invis scouting everything. Not willing to intercept here. Just gathering information. What's your inventory? Do I have to be threatened by you? What's your army comp? Do I see any bears yet? No, okay. He might miss the first bear, which is arriving now. Tier 3, just a couple of seconds off. And Life's expansion, also just a couple of seconds off.
I wonder if 40 is going to make rifles. Or if he's so disappointed in them right now that he's just going to refuse making them. That would be kind of funny.
He could go mortars instead. But then he needs tier 3, kind of.
Yeah. That would be my assessment as well. Life here creeping aggressively. Taking the big camp away from the opponent. MK reveals himself from the shadows. One easy kill. But this is the time when the human doesn't really want to fight. He wants to muscle up to 70 supply, ideally with heal scrolls, and then he's strong. So Life knows right now, especially with Master Training finishing, he is the boss in the middle of the map.
I feel like 40 is not doing too much with his footman. It's 10 of them, or were 10 of them. Archmage still level 1 though? Like, what was he doing all the time? Was full focus on that Mountain King? I thought this would be close to Blizzard already, but Archmage, wow, he's ambitious positioning. Getting a Fork Lightning straight to the face. Get a Stormbolt straight to the face. It might just be a lot about heal scrolls here. Double heal scroll for 40. Nice watch award for vision. And life banking a lot.
Sometimes we see Night Elves being a little bit too greedy and not going into upkeep fast enough. Up at the lab, he's going to get double level 4. That's wonderful. If this was Moon playing, I would definitely expect a Zeppelin here, and then lots of lame towards the main base.
Might still do that. Is there any fortification? It's just an arcane, that's it. Level 4 Naga is scary.
Yeah, really good right-click items as well. Should be a double orb at some point. 40 has a supply lead here, but not by too much. I'd say Life is in a good position to hold a push.
Yeah, Life is 3 levels ahead on the second hero. It's a clear lack of Archmage progress, I feel, and gotta take a look at the Naga once again when we see her. What are we at? Triple Claw Staff plus 18 damage. Put Roar on top. This is gonna be tons of damage.
MK also has some nice items. But mainly the consumables here not going to be boosting his stats. Seems like 40 has no momentum right now. It's just, he's playing on the back foot. He has to take the camps that are given to him, that Life doesn't contest. Again, here we see the downside of fast expanding. You lose map control for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessary. Really, the 10 footman that is really clocking up his supply as well. This would be the moment where Sok goes tier 3, by the way. Or is on the way to a tier 3. And then we get the mortar teams, the polymorph, inner fire, all the upgrades, third hero, orb, staff, all these amazing things. 40 just, no.
He really doesn't like tier 3 against Night Elf. He very, very rarely plays it.
Yeah, but if he doesn't go tier 3, then where's the tempo? Like, you have to go for one of each, no?
Yeah, I guess he's hoping he's going to run out the 80 supply army. Bunch of heal scrolls on top, couple of upgrades, and then we hope for the best.
Well, I didn't win tournaments by hoping, I can tell you that much.
You didn't hope hard enough. He's hoping for a great item right here. MK's almost level 5. Kaga's Pipe, well, that is a great item. Just not for this army.
That is correct. You got that already. It is a lot of gold. Demon Hunter, can you steal heal scrolls? He's slot-starved. Archmage, can the Triads reach? Very odd positioning now. Might be able to punish the Archmage for another mana burn. Not really. Stormbolt to the face. We do have a staff. Heal scrolls are still essential, and that's where 40's big advantage lies.
Staff on cooldown at the moment. Bears might be in trouble here, but 40 regrouping, not engaging immediately. Double staff here would be sick for life, by the way. Could get one on the Demon Hunter later on. Looking on upgrades. Here's the first Blizzard. Hitting pretty well, but it's only level 1.
Yeah, the stack is blocking the way. This is not ideal for life, I gotta say, but the positioning is still okay enough that Blizzard doesn't hit everything. Demon Hunter can't reach the backline. The Breaker line holds the Militia as well. There's so much meat shield in this army for 40.
Some bears starting to fall. The mana burns are huge though. Human heroes completely out of mana at the moment, but some bears are still falling. Fortitude, by the way, behind this push has started tier 3. Not active, not useful yet, not for a while. But this push is going better for 40, I think, than I initially thought, but we're not done yet.
Okay, for me, it's the other way around, man. I think life is taken over. Mountain King needs an Invo potion. He got that X Factor mana potion as well. Breakers are falling. 40's all rotated out. Is there a Fork Lightning? Anything for the Mountain King? No, there is not. 61 versus 56, but this was a fight with 3 heal scrolls.
Now, getting them back is indeed going to be tough. Yeah, I thought he was getting a bunch of bear kills there, so that was quite neat. But there's still a big army left over for life. Got the level 5 Demon Hunter, can go for a second orb now. Naga also about to hit level 5. And 40 again has no wind in his sails. has to stay back, has to heal up, has to wait for tier 3, has to go for the upgrades. This is going to be a long pit stop before the next move.
It's going to be an interesting situation now, though. With 40 reaching tier 3, that will be the wind that you're talking about. On the other side, Life, what's your response? And did you see that? There is a lot of scouting usually. He's going Wellspring. Nice. He's going Potom. I think we all like this as well. People in the chat are already screaming for fairy dragons. And I would say that's a very, very good question. Where are the fairy dragons?
Some other adjustments here also by 40. Tome of Retraining to go into Clap. Clap is amazing against Bears, but normally you don't have many against Mana Burn. And a Blood Mage third. Blood Mage third, though, has a very tough time winning the Mana War against level 3 Burn. We mentioned Sock a couple of times already. Sock started playing Blood Mage second to get him to 3 fast, and then AM third. I think that is the better late game setup, but very hard to make work as well. That means you're not going to have Brilliance Aura for a very, very long time.
Yeah, and I think it wasn't 40's original idea to go for this tier 3 20-minute game. So for his idea of this matchup, for his vision, Archmage fits a lot better. We do have double heal scroll. We do get the Mortars. We do get the Knights. Life only got the second orb, the additional one. Could go for a third, maybe? No, just the clarity.
I think it's still on cooldown for a little while, but it can go for that later. So many claws is great to have for these ranged heroes. At the moment, claws plus 12 still on the demon, in fact. Sorceress Master Training, Priest Master Training. It's a very high quality human army that is very, very hard to micro.
I don't know anything about micro, so I just trust your judgment in that. Blizzard on the way. For me, the biggest positioning question is, will the Demon Hunter again be stuck behind his own line? It took a long time till he was in the front and able to deal damage. Took a long time till he got the right targets for mana burn. And it will take a long time to be able to compete with this. Lots and lots and lots of upgrades. Nature's Blessing as well. But how do you deal with this army?
The Outscout is so sick, actually. Normally, Invis MK can try to outplay the Demon Hunter Mana Burn if the human does it amazing. But now we got the Outscout. Now all this Invis does nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Humans were doing a lot better with these invisibility plays, so you don't see the Mountain King, you can't get burned preemptively like you also see in Night of First Undead. But if there's an Outscout, perfect vision all the time.
You're trying to fall back to the main base. That Siphon does little work so far.
Life going up to 100. Still contesting some shops. Potom, of course, great to have more slots for consumables in general. Not just the third orb, second staff. Also more scrolls.
TP and Invuln for the Archmage. Both at 80, both with a little bit of a gold bank, both with good upgrades.
Calm before the storm. Inner Fire preemptively cast. These positions on Springtime, they're so hard for the Bears, man. They're all so choky. We got Blizzard, we got Frag Shots, we got a hurt Demon Hunter pretty much right away. Life is indeed playing it like he would play against an Undead with this roaming Demon Hunter. Of course, this is his strongest matchup. I very much worry about this army composition, though.
Bottom? That's not the right spot for you, my lady.
Oh, no second staff. Redo! The Blizzard hits hard. The Potom is safe, but that is, of course, not the perfect setup for this fight. Demon Hunter, though, in a way better spot. Instant heal scroll. Clap is amazing. Wisps are coming in. The position is amazing. Got rid of a lot of mana. Not all mana. Mortar teams falling. Knights falling. And Life still has 1,000 gold.
Seems like also the Bears are taking no damage. AM, on the other hand, taking lots of damage. Low HP there already. May have to TP out soon. Getting into position to use the TP. Save the rest of the army. Seems to be a good fight for the Night Elf. Clap. Fork Lightning. AoE spells. And Life is ahead in supply.
Exactly. Both have a big bank. Who restores army faster? If there's a bit of mana here, the bears, of course, rejo, everything back to green. On the other side, we got a regen scroll that's basically doing the same. Mana potion. Both stay very conservative with their expenses, just restocking to 80. Portem for life. Roaming. Got double heal scroll on the right-hand side. I love this. Super risky. If she's getting caught by Stormbolt, she dead. But he stole a lot of the consumables. And man, 40. If you want to fight, you have to go to the other side.
Yeah, he cannot fight without heal scrolls. They are mandatory. Gonna have to go on over there. Going for some more upgrades. Animal War Training, buffing up the HP on the Knights. He only has 2 of them, though. It's a nice mix of army. Lots of different units. We have the Sorks, Knights, Mortars, Priests, Breakers, Gyros. 1 single Rifleman. I think it was only 1 or 2 made this game.
Yeah, 2. Pretty much it. This is the perfect setup for Fairy Dragons, but we ain't building them, apparently. Life's just waiting, man. Life's just waiting it out. 22 minutes. Main base has disappeared. Life's expansion will last longer than the human expansion by a lot. So for him, there's no real pressure on anything. He just has to make sure 40 is not expanding in the middle and he'll outlast him.
Got the double heal scrolls again. It is such a huge difference in permanent items, by the way. Only permanent items, stat items that 40 has, is 1 ring of protection and 1 ring of superiority. Hardly anything. On the other side, we got slippers, ring of the Archmagi, and 4 claws of attack. And 2 orbs, by the way.
Devotion aura as well. More armor and everything. Can Life prep this fight as well? Demon Hunter breaking through with the mana burn right away. Oh, this looking so good. Wisp in a fantastic position as well. If the Breakers can't close this gap, I don't think he's able to. Mountain King in trouble. There's no TP, but a staff. Getting rid of lots of mana now. Slow Trap was in. Double-edged advantage, of course, with these Wisp. You can get rid of mana. You can also get rid of all that slow. Archmage level 4. 40 is kiting, but this Demon Hunter is so overwhelming.
Yeah, this wave of attack of the bears is so terrifying. When it gets in range, dude, so much damage from them. So the tankiest units, perhaps. Archmage, barely surviving.
Not the greatest time to lag, Mr. Brown. 5 food advantage, but 40 is bleeding left and right. Archmage might be safe, but the staff is on cooldown for a while. Mountain King is stuck at the castle for a long time. And there's still a heal scroll for life. Plus, he's with his back towards the shop. He can just send the Portem to the shop once again to get another heal scroll, another invuln. Demon Hunter Naga should clean this up.
And if your plan is to go late game with triple hero, perhaps that wasn't the plan initially. But I wonder, Archmage first. Might that not be the way of the future? This MK against Demon Hunter late game. What's he really doing?
Demon has the staff and the preemptive redo as well. The Mortar teams are still doing an amazing damage, and it feels like Life lost his rhythm a little bit after this forced break. Demon back now, Portem level 2. The Blizzard is getting better as well. 40 is not dead yet.
But Life's also getting more kills, more experience being gobbled up. These heroes with the orbs still doing tons of damage. Blood Mage level 2, I would say not really a relevant level up in this crazy late game with so many Night Elf units and Dispel and everything. 40 again pushed back far onto his side of the map. Again, an exchange where he lost way more.
Not too much gold anymore. For Life, he's pushing into one of the worst positions possible here with all the bears clumped up. If there's only 1 Blizzard, he could get 6 bears.
Almost got the mana for it, but the bears are getting kills in return. It's not like they're inactive and useless here. Where's the MK? Still hitting at the main base, I guess. Oh no, wait, there he is. I'm blind. MK is here, but no mana right now.
Solid time for the retreat. But yeah, this is 5 bears extremely hurt. Dryads can't be that easily controlled as they aren't affected by slow. 40's problem is, of course, still the gold mine. 2 minutes left. And then that's it. Who can restore? Now, of course, Life has the advantage that he's able to sell some items as well. But what is 40 doing when this mine is empty?
He's got 2 minutes left to win the game, pretty much. This is not enough gold to get back up to 80. He needs invols, he needs heal scrolls. This army can be very strong for the human in the late game, but it requires a lot of gold. Gold that now 40 doesn't really have. Night Elf army, way more cost efficient. You can get away with fewer gold coins way more easily. You got Rejuve, great to be sustainable. You got Moon Wells as well. And now fighting on home turf or close to it is Life.
Whee! The mortar volleys were amazing. Maybe a little bit too greedy here. Knight being taken out. It's again the kiting game, but the kiting game only works with lots of slow, and there isn't much slow left. Clap comes in, Blizzard strong, Siphon mana goes through against the Demon Hunter pretty much perfectly. There was the last heal scroll for Life. 40, can you outfight 16 food?
That was a good clap. We see how good it is against the Bears, but again, there's going to be hardly any mana left. More experience for the Night of Heroes. Bottom level 3. Level 6s are close around the corner.
Interesting to not see many banishes. Mountain King in trouble. No consumable anymore. The Archmage is trying to do the heavy lifting, but Life's just marching forward. Demon Hunter looking hella strong, and 40 sees no way out. The big bout machine, the tier 1 tournament winner, the king of Dortmund and Dubai, is facing elimination. Let's the Ancient and the Archers do the job. Go straight for Harass. Now, mana burn or immolation's the question. Oh, not engaging. Oh, he didn't. He did scout before, right? Did he not? Did he not see the position? Did he want to go for the green? Interesting. Odd, calm, early game. Just the Demon Hunter resting with evasion. Now, that's not doing nothing. Ooh, Life needs level 2 quite fast. Life denied both hatchlings as well. He can't go for level 2 right away without an ogre camp. This is terrible. Usually 2 turtle camps together are level 2. And now how do you stop this Archmage? Ooh, you gotta juggle a little bit here, Life. This is not looking pretty. Demon Hunter is making an appearance, and usually that's also stressful. You expect this guy to burn. You expect this guy to burn your mana away. Now he's not doing anything, and evasion has exactly 0 purpose if the Demon Hunter is not getting attacked. Hunter's Hall straight in the face. Rifles coming. This is the perfect prep for 40. Life's weak games look extremely weak today. As I guess I am alone. Not fantastic. Hunter's Hall cancelled as well. Archmage did the job already. How do you want to power creep without immolation? I don't know. It is a lot of archers. He has that Ancient, but he's got to get ready for a push, that's for sure. Hunter's Hall far in the back. Relatively simple to figure this one out, that this is going to be a 1-base push. You got to go for the Ogre now. Also, that is easy to calculate for 40. He's not making an effort to go for his own level 3. Keeping the Demon Hunter low has way more merit. Nice block with the Water Elemental, but nice little Shadow Melt as well. Now we got mana burn. And that is oh so painful that he don't have immolation now. 40 with the 1-base rifle plus Firelord! Oh yeah! He is adjusting. He is taking place off of Sog. If it's no Paladin anymore, Discord is dead. For you or for me? Oh, for you apparently. Okay. Yeah, audio call can't connect. If you want to do like a Google Hangout or something, send me the link. Otherwise, me solo casting here. Firelord, extremely powerful. Usually with lava spawns. This is not the game for lava spawns. This is to control the almighty Demon Hunter with Soul Burn and get rid of 75% of the damage. Here we go. Soulburn on the demon is supposed to be the play. Gargantuan Sea Turtle coming in. Who's gonna get it though? This Firelord doesn't have much longevity, but neither does the rifle push in itself. Firelord doesn't get the kill. It's the Wand of Mana stealing from this Demon Hunter. He's being punished though. Good right clicks. Hurts, but nothing that threatens him too much. This Archmage took a freaking beating from the Ancient, from the Naga. And Demon Hunter's back for the Moonwells. I don't think this worked as expected. I think this was supposed to be more powerful. Oh, 40. Is the reign of 40, the reign of humans in Warcraft 3 over? It was 2.5 amazing years on the top of the scene alongside the undead. He's still got a good supply lead. Life is still trying to go for tier 3, and that will take a lot of time. Last hit, super important again. This time, Life couldn't get it. Demon Hunter, basically no damage. Now he does. But there's almost no way to get out. Once the Dryads are there, once the Dispel is there, it gets a lot easier. But, uh-oh, Lava... Firelord again, Soulburn again, Demon Hunter dead, and 40 finds the right answers. Contesting the spot after that Archmage was healthy again. Naga all by herself now. And Life needs tier 3, needs Bears, needs Reju, needs Orb, needs this Demon Hunter back, needs time. But the defensive position in a Night Elf base is oftentimes life-saving. One heal scroll, 3 rifles, bunch of priests, now also sorcerers in the mix. And archers don't hold much value, to be honest. Not against rifles. The Ancient has big value. Maybe this Firelord a bit far forward. Aiming for yet another hero kill. I don't think he has the necessary punch. Tower cancelled. Now we got Reju. Maybe the strongest asset in the absence of this buff. 40's tournament life is with this push. And the casters are a bit too exposed, I gotta say. Demon Hunter back, only level 2. But he adds to the mana war with the Wand of Mana stealing. Again, greeted by Soulburn immediately. Minus 26 damage. He can get into negative damage ranges. Bears, 18 seconds away. Orb of Venom online. No third hero. He's pushing out. 5 seconds left. We have an orb. We have a potion. Ooh, the Bear's very much exposed prior to the master training. Archmage, low. Firelord, low. And now 3 Bears are pushing out. Life, was he patient enough? With a bit of range damage, he can take care of a lot of casters there. Demon Hunter needs a potion. Naga doesn't have a staff. And the Bears don't have mana no more. 40 trying to force game 5, but Life ain't giving him anything. Nobody's really getting killed, but I think this is good for Life. 40 is getting lower income because he's above 50. Again, Soulburn, 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 but this was the last for a while. And then the Demon Hunter is free of the shackles of the Soulburn and the real damage arises. Reju again. The longer the game goes, the better it is for Life. The more Bears, the more Reju. The higher the levels. He got him here. Needs a staff. Life needs a staff. But also we need reveal. Life saving Cloak of Shadows. And the Demon Hunter is trapped there indeed. When is he gonna reveal himself? Your damage output is necessary. He's eating into the trees. Maybe he can't root? Now the Demon Hunter is free. Didn't have time for Dryads. That would be so helpful against Water Elementals. Also against Soulburn. Does life have the necessary nerves here? Does life have the necessary forces here? Slowly but steady, 40 is getting ahead. The supply gap is rising. It's another nighttime. I don't think it's enough. Or is it? Love how defensively he keeps the sorceress to always have a slow when he needs it. One well-timed focused fire on this Demon Hunter can decide the game. There is no staff. There is no potion. Artificial nighttime is over. This is the last bit of moon juice. 40 against all odds. Turtle Rock, one base, rifle push. Bears are so close to dying, and it's over. Third quarterfinal. Third game 5. Are you kidding me? It would be a classic if 40 has the nerves of steel and goes through, and maybe life crumbling under pressure and one big mistake costs him another big tournament run. That would be the regular story. But sometimes you got these curveballs. Sometimes you flip the script. And sometimes you eliminate a tournament winner in the quarterfinal. Super fast tech. Two farm tech.
Yeah, 2 farm tech. Fast level 2 AM, 3 footies only. This quarterfinal will be decided by another all-in rifle play.
Yeah, it's not gonna be tier 3, expo, big units. Gotta be sharp and precise. But on Autumn Leaves, I think creeping alone is better for life. What a disaster Turtle Rock was. No immolation, evasion first, no items. And now, we're level 2 already. We're at home right when the Archmage is coming. But we don't have mana burn.
At some point, 40 is going to figure this out. That is no mana burn. Maybe an invitation to an MK second again. The second hero is going to be hard to predict. Could be MK, could be Blood Mage, could be Firelord, could maybe even be a Naga. Although I guess that's not really so favored right now.
Could be.
And
yeah,
has to be figured out soon.
I think Firelord is a good idea. Rifles confirmed, of course. Archmage trying to boost himself a little bit. Maybe selling the TP, boot, circlet, both. And footies are contesting the archers here to slow down the Demon Hunter. It will be a little bit of a slow build with one big explosive push.
Demon Hunter humbly taking the rest of the camp. He would love to stack up with some more items. But where is he going to do that? Ancient of War not at the shop yet. That's a camp he would love to creep ideally. But at the moment, Ancient of War seems to be on the way to the orange. Also a big heal potion, big invuln. Would be phenomenal. While the Archmage has also fairly passive items, I suppose. No claws of attack here.
Thank you for the sub, Gold Team Moncha, 21 months, much love. We go for the Merc Camp, we go for the big consumable. There's a health stone that helps a ton. Book of the Dead, Wand of the Wind. Off we go, and it is a Firelord confirmed.
Soul Burn first.
Yes, same as last game.
Okay, cool against the Demon Hunter, I guess. Creeping up the natural, we see the Naga being picked second.
Town portal home as the Archmage is causing a little bit of an issue here. Oh boy, no TP!
Oh no!
Not like this! Is the reign of Fortitude getting ruined by a wand of the
my
wind?
god.
He needs this surround though. You can't mess this up now. Archmage, he's dead in the ground, is he not? There is no way out.
That's really unlucky for 40. That's the only item that could have led to a hero kill right here. AM now 6 feet under. Benched for a while.
Well, well, well. The Firelord was right here when life was creeping it. If he checks the Merc Camp and punishes that, of course he knows, and then the Archmage can retreat, but also life seeing this opportunity. What a brilliant moment. There was an Archmage, of course you want to defend your home turf because you get the lores out. You need the lores out. But seeing this Archmage kill and investing the TP puts him so far ahead.
40 seconds for the AM to return. Demon Hunter with level 3.8 now, looking good on the levels. looking bad on the items. He's got 0 defensive items on this demon.
That's true. Got a Wind of Mana stealing. That helps a little bit. Naga sees the Fire Lord. Welcome. And slows him down. There is a cloak, but he's also right next to the shop, so dust is possible. How much punch is there with only a level 2 Archmage?
There's the ring for the demon. Oh man, that goes a long way. How wonderful that one is to find. He's about to hit the level up as well. There we got the level 4.
40 is on a timing push and currently creeping. This Demon Hunter indeed. Level 4. What a beast. More damage. More armor. 40 was a guarantee in every single semi-final and most of the grand finals in the past 2.5 years. The stage was set for another Happy versus Fortitude match. But maybe not today.
Demon Hunter has the tele staff, by the way. He can go harass the main base now, and there's nothing that can be done about it.
What can you do, sir? What can you possibly do to stop life from advancing into the semi? Level 3 Firelord got prioritization. Demon Hunter roaming. Absolute beast of a hero. He needs bears. He needs rejuve. Oh, Demon Hunter has a staff and there's no disable. So he's safe.
Firelord's supposed to be the counter to the Demon Hunter here with a level 2 Incinerate. Can that damage stack up enough to bring the demon to his knees? It seems like life is getting more and more ready. He's got the orb, he's got the staff, and master training about to be finished up.
No fallback net no more. No TP, no resurrection. He needs to break life now, and life can rely on a strong Demon Hunter. Staff on the Bursey to heal him up. Demon Hunter in the middle of it all. Immolation not stopped by Soulburn. Interesting. And the rifles take a lot of damage, but so are the archers.
Heal scrolls used up already. That's more damage on the rifleman. Another one goes down here. Militia seem pretty damn late for this push. Arriving now when the party's over already.
It's not looking good for all the 40 fans out there. Send your prayers, thoughts and prayers. Can you remember a tournament without a human player in the top 4?
Forces are under attack.
This might be the one. It's looking very rough right now. Also, if there's a slow late game phase now, the Demon Hunter with his telestaff can go into the human main base over and over if there's no wall off.
That's right. Oh damn. So many options for life. The world's his oyster. The one thing that cannot happen is a B2W RIP classic unnecessary hero loss. But life doesn't seem that way, I gotta say. Invis Demon Hunter. Look at him go. Adds insult to injury, maybe. Imagine getting last hit an item here to the already bruised 40. He's waiting for the moment. Steals the item. Not the XP, though. Staffs out again. Without a Mountain King, there's just no control.
That would have been a great item to have for the rifles. Warsong Battle Rums? Oh yeah, that would have been real good. But now, on the other side, more slippers found as well. The Demon Hunter now, you know, he started off with very weak inventory, but now looking really good indeed.
Yeah, the Naga gives him a ring +5. It's so amazing. Slippers as well. Archmage gets more mana. Okay, but it's tier 2 versus tier 3. The Night Elf just got the better technology. He gets Dispel now. This is something that was missing in the last push because he had no time, no resources. Now, there's all the time in the world. You can go for Dryads. You get the slow. You get the Dispel against Slow of the Sorks, against Soulburn, against Water Elementals. Layer by layer, life is moving closer to the semi-final.
Tome of Retraining, we're going for Blizzard. Second Sanctum. Mass Casters is how 40 wants to try to do this. He's supposed to have level 4 AM now for a while, but he's not there. He's not even all that close. That hero loss really seemed to throw him back in many regards. Life in full control.
Turns out when you're dead, you don't learn that much anymore. Another red spot. Life sees this. Oh, you want to do this, man? This will take you quite some time, eh? It would be a shame if someone kills your shop when you want to go into breakers. Was he able to queue some? Only one additional breaker to steal the rejuve away. 40 has to abandon the red spot. Life is playing 40 like a fiddle.
Demon Hunter maybe getting surrounded, but he's got a staff. Doesn't even happen. Doesn't even matter. Oh boy. What a tough position this is now.
I really like that Life is not getting impatient. That he doesn't think that, oh, I got the lead, I gotta finish him now. 40, the late game beast. No, he's so calm and collected. A little poke here, a little poke there, another TP, another item here, one more upgrade. Like, he's not threatening anything because he has that lead.
And now the Demon Hunter has really insane items, by the way. Man, is he looking good. Close to the human main base here, we have militia support. Maybe a chance to take a good fight finally for 40.
Yeah, he needs this time. He needs this bear surround, I guess. But then there's a staff ready. How much of a threat is this Fire Lord in the late game is a question. Life is taking this fight now, apparently. The damage output by rifles seems alright. But is it enough? Bursey falling, bear falling.
Level 4 Fire Lord, level 2 Soul Burn. It's a little bit more damage, I think. I don't even know what that was exactly. Fork Lightning though, return kills found. Demon Hunter still with Immolation turned on, even if he's silenced.
Steph on cooldown for 3, but not enough damage here. Demon Hunter's running the show once again. Rifle slowly falling. Heal potion. Well done. Fork Lightning. Archmage is dashing out a lot of damage. Heal Scroll to the rescue. No invis! Archmage dead!
With the AM dead, this might be the game. Not many units left here for the Night Elf player, but still very strong heroes. The Demon Hunter is bullying whoever is close to him. He's running out of mana now, getting soul burned again, but the Overbend is still doing damage. Fire Lord in trouble. Fire Lord has to get away here somehow, fast with the boots, getting away.
Oh, 40. These are probably your last moments here. The Archmage dead for the second time. No TP, no staff on his side. And no tier 3 transition. It's a lot about heal scrolls now. 40 has 600 gold. But he's still on a timer. The Demon Hunter is getting better and better and better. He's close to level 5. He has 14 armor. He got 11 damage. And the Naga is not too shabby either. On one base, 40 cannot win this.
He's hoping to find a way somehow. With the AM still dead, 60 seconds. With life still pressuring. Looking so strong on these heroes. These items looking fantastic. Demon Hunter almost level 5 as well.
And now we're going for the Altar of Kings. 45 seconds for this Archmage to arrive. 40 has the resources. He can go for an Altar revive if he wants to. But of course he would love to use these resources for a big army. Archmage, you will not see the light of day via Altar. And now the production is falling as well. No Archmage, no second Sanctum, and not too many workers to call to arms either.
Options quickly dwindling. What can 40 possibly do here? AM, there he is, but no mana right now. Blizzard at the moment, no concern.
When your tournament life depends on a Fire Lord, you're not in a great spot. Bears marching forward, so many Dryads, level 5 on the Demon. 40, you brought us a lot of joy. You were responsible for the paradigm shift when Happy was dominating. At some point, 40 took over. But this is now a new star in the Warcraft scene. He can follow up his great group stage into the playoffs here as well. The supply gap is widening and widening and widening. It's the last breath. It's the last moment. Everything is dying. Fire Lord extinguished, and the reign of humans in Warcraft 3 is over. Life eliminates the big bout machine.